Welcome to the TIS Festival of Plays 2020. Unfortunately, we cannot meet in person, but we have this virtual experience to take us along the journey of plays. Speaking of plays, we started with The Dilemma of a Ghost, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, The Inspection, Lion King Broadway, This Is Our Chance. Where else did we go to? Sarafina, Evolution, A Tale of Fragmented Sounds, Slaves, Beauty and the Beast, and The Marriage of Anansuwal. What a journey that has been.
Hi everyone, my name is Amber Vilonge and I attended TIS and graduated in 2012. I'm currently living in Lagos, Nigeria, where I'm a photographer, graphic designer, and web designer as well. So while I was at TIS, I participated in several different plays which I enjoyed, and my favorite amongst all of them was The Dilemma of the Ghost. So in Dilemma of the Ghost, I played Eulalie, who was supposed to be an American woman. That was particularly interesting and challenging for me because I had never been to America at the time, and I had to put on an American accent, and I only knew accents from movies. I'm not sure how accurate it was looking back now. I need it so badly! But I really enjoyed the experience. And definitely one of my favorite things from TIS plays was just how supportive everybody was. It was always so much fun to go for rehearsals, and then on the final day in the MPH, there were always loads of cheers from the crowd, and people were just really, really supportive, and I really enjoyed that. I also really enjoyed my parents coming to visit, because parents were allowed to come and visit. My mother was at every single play that I did, and it was just a really, really fun experience. So yeah, so that was my experience with TIS plays. I'm sure you guys are putting on many other plays that are spectacular and wonderful, and hope you're all enjoying yourselves.
Hi everyone, my name is Nuna Atipo and I graduated from TIS in 2018. Currently, I am a final year law student at Lancaster University. While I was in TIS, I participated in 3 school plays: This Is Our Chance, Evolution, A Tale of Fragmented Sounds, and The Slaves. And I can tell you, the season for this annual school play was always one of my favorite times in the school, and some of my fondest memories were made during those times. Some of these memories include, staying up late to finalize dress rehearsals, to finish dress rehearsals, getting an opportunity to direct one of the school plays. I mean, that was one of the most amazing things that I've ever done. And also working with students from various grades, sort of getting everyone's perspective on, what the school play should look like, everyone's creativity, everyone's input. So it was just one of the most amazing times I've had. Every school play was a unique bonding experience I cherish till now. I mean, I miss the immense creativity, the passion, and the energy that TIS plays brought. Everybody involved always put in their all, and they always came out with a great show, and I am forever grateful.
Hi, my name is David Maspe, class of 2018 TIS, and I acted as young Simba in the Lion King play, also as the priest in Evolution. I think those were both like amazing plays, and they took me on a journey of self-discipline and self-discovery that I honestly haven't been on since. Those were really amazing times, and they really built my confidence. I think some of my favorite memories from like the play was really the opening day, the first time I ever had to go on stage. Lights, camera, action, just walking on and just seeing the crowd. Oh my goodness, I have never been in front of such a large crowd, even till date. I mean, it was amazing. The experiences, the bonding, meeting friends on different levels. I think me and Nala used to like always bicker and have arguments, but it was such a good time for bonding. We got to understand ourselves in totally different ways, and I'm really grateful to TIS for the experience. I think one thing that really stands out to me is really the investment they put in like making these plays, putting these plays together. Like, I'm in university and I'm currently doing computer science as a course, but I still have a passion for acting. And I mean, we put on a play at my university. It was about consent and the whole lot, but the level of investment into the play from the university was even much different from that of TIS. Like, TIS really invested into the play. It was well planned out and the whole lot. I really miss that because I mean, it's not easy doing this on your own in university. So thank you so much for the opportunities, TIS.
Oh wow. This year we decided that we want to show you 2 of these beautiful plays. But before that, I can't wait to bring you on this lovely adventure from auditions to rehearsals to us just being here and just enjoying the spirit of TIS. Wow. Just look at this place. I mean, how amazing and big is this place? And honestly, I'll tell you guys something. The audition process was as you'd expect. You would go into a room, you take the script, you kind of read it, and then whoever's behind this big table will decide whether your fate is as a lead character, as an extra, or you don't make it in the plays at all. And then Lion King Broadway came along here. And they brought us to this big field where it was basically like you should run around in circles, get into groups of 4, sing a song, and then from that they'd pick who was Simba, they'd pick who was Nala. And I had no idea. In fact, none of us had been used to this whole audition style before. So we've done the auditions. I've told you how it was us running around in circles. So let's go and hop on to rehearsals. Hi guys, we're about to go into the black box, so follow me. But remember, you can't take your shoes in here. It's a no shoe zone. Welcome to our beautiful black box, which is our rehearsal space. And fun fact, the black box wasn't around until the evolution. So imagine all of us rehearsing places where, I don't know, there were wandering eyes and other people could see us, and it wasn't too much of a surprise. But luckily, the black box was here in time for evolution, our beautiful musical theater play that showed the evolution of music. Evolution was about music, and it was about the passing of time and music. So we did Thriller, and it was amazing because then you could see different people kind of like sneaking in from the back, and then obviously what that would look like is that different seasons down the line in your rehearsal, you'd start off with like, I don't know, wearing your PE shorts to rehearse, for example, and then like a week before, costumes would be ready, so then you'd be rehearsing with costumes, and it was just a very beautiful process to be a part of and really, really fun. And so, I can't wait to show you more of the different spaces that kind of jog memories for the play adventures. But wow, the rehearsal room, what a place.
Is he gone? Can you imagine me, the wife of that brainless, boorish Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Ugh. Not me, no sir, I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life.
I mean, this is really amazing. You actually have to think about it this way, that whoever decided that they designed the costumes, you need to know the character. You need to know, like, what's the essence of what they are trying to emulate. And so, shout out to the TIS costume department, because this is amazing. And this isn't even all the costumes that we have, because bear in mind, we've had a bunch of different plays. So all the way from Dilemma of the Ghost up until Marriage of Anansawa, there's quite a few costumes that haven't even made it to this room just yet. I'll show you one that I really like. I mean, how accurate is this teapot? I mean, come on. This is from Beauty and the Beast, and I love it. Oh my gosh, is this a clock from Beauty and the Beast? I love it. Look at this. Tick, tick. Can anybody tell me what time this is? But look at these. These are feet. Oh my gosh, this actually looks scary. And then the beast's head, that turned into a human at the end. And then look at this. These are the wolves that were in the forest that were chasing Belle. If I saw this, I would run. And then obviously the beast's body. Wow! Shout out to the costume department. This is really something. The play I have for you today, actually, let me let you guess. It goes like this. It was red and yellow and green and brown and azure and pink, and I can't remember the rest of the colors because it is Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. But before we watch this play, I'll tell you a little bit about Joseph. I remember this was the first show I was in as a mini lead, let's call it that. And basically, I was one of the children, so we got to sit on the sides of the stage, and then we got to kind of like dance to the music, and that was it. That was my career, and it just made me so excited. And so I know what these plays do to people in the school. I know how they make people feel. I know how they make people come alive. And here are some more experiences from other cast members to tell you more about that.
Hi, I'm Kweku Dapaopoku, also known as Ora or Reese. I played Pharaoh in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I think that was a very great time for me because I was able to use my creative abilities beyond a certain limitation. I was trying new ways to express myself, and that was one of the early stages for me. And during that time, I was also able to, I think this is one of my fondest memories, just being able to have practice and communicate with people you wouldn't necessarily call as like friends, but then they have become your friends in just that process. So I just feel like opening myself to new forms of expression during those moments and just building new communities, accepting people's differences, were some of the key moments or highlights for me during those times. And even now, as I continue to do my studies, pursuing my master's, I'm still having to use those values that I learned or picked up during those moments.
My name is Sepren Ampama Mensah. I'm part of the Innovators graduating class of 2016, and I'm currently a computer science student, formerly a med student, in the University of Debrecen in Hungary. In TIS, I had the opportunity to participate in 3 of their plays, namely This Is Our Chance, where I acted as a servant, Serafina, where I acted as a police lieutenant, and my highlight, Joseph and Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, where I acted as Judah, one of Joseph's brothers. My fondest memory of Joseph was being on stage in front of the massive crowd on D-Day singing one of the main songs of the production, Benjamin Calypso. And it just like, it was kind of scary, but it was one of my most thrilling, exciting moments. And it helped show like how far I've come out of my shell, and how much confidence and talent I had to be singing and dancing in front of so many people.
Hi everyone, my name is Elorm from the IB class of 2015. Super excited to be here with you all today. So TIS began my journey into drama and theater and everything on stage, and I do really want to say that it was such an amazing experience. One play that really stood out to me and stayed close to my heart was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. And that was profound for me, not only because I played the part of Joseph, but because it was one of those moments where I really came out of my shell. I did musical theater, we sang live, and it was just a wonderful experience. One of the most memorable moments for me in TIS plays was rehearsals. I think rehearsals had something very unique to it. Being able to do your lines over and over again was something that was wonderful, perfecting the craft. And even beyond that, failing together was something that I absolutely loved. Not in the moment, but looking back, being able to see your friends, your roommates, even your seniors be corrected and work through things together was one of those defining moments for me, and I really appreciated it. So rehearsals will have to be my favorite moment. We had a ton of laughs at rehearsals. We had really good food. Sometimes they'll give us very great food at rehearsals, and then the mentorship, just being able to learn from all our wonderful directors, music coaches, amongst other things, really spoke to me.
Wow, isn't that nice to kind of just sit back and hear how other people experience the play as well? Oh, what an incredible experience. Well, this play was produced in 2011 and directed by Elorm Adjaho. So please, sit back and enjoy.
Some folks dream of the wonders they'll do before their time on this planet is through. Some just don't have anything planned. They hide their hopes and their heads in the sand. Now I don't say who is wrong, who is right, but if by chance you are here for the night, then all I need is an hour or two to tell the tale of a dreamer like you. We all dream of love, some are lucky, some are not. But if you think it, want it, dream it, then it's real. You are what you feel.
All that I say can be told another way.
It's the story of the boy whose dream came true, and it could be you. I close my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning. The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still
mother, she was quite my favorite wife. I never really loved another all my life. Joseph was my joy because he reminded me of her.
Through young Joseph, Jacob lived his youth again, loved him, praised him, gave him all he could, but then made the rest feel second best. And even if they were, the exalts were also right, does not make us Joseph's fans. But where they had really missed the boat is where big guys that no one seems to notice. Joseph's firm and Willis small, built to thread them in the air. And their father couldn't see the day. He could not imagine any day. He just saw in Joseph all his dreams come true. Jacob wanted to show the world he loved his son, to make it clear that Joseph was the special one. So Jacob bought his son a coat, a multicolored coat to wear. Joseph's coat was elegant enough. The tasteful star was the ultimate gift. And this is why he called the eye, and he was from excel. And when Joseph tried it on, here his sheepskin his reward. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. In the glass above the rest, it even windwall his vest. Such a stunning coat of many colors. How he loved his coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and blue. Joseph's brothers weren't too pleased with what they saw. And when Joseph crossed the sea, his brothers turned a shade of green. His outstanding clothing took the biscuit. Like as soon as it is.
I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn.
Handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve and cream and crimson and silver and rose and azure and lemon and russet and gray and purple and white and pink and orange and blue. Joseph's come to night, his brother.
That's what makes us man. Are the things that Joseph tells us of, the dreams he's often had.
I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn, I'll turn them out to mine. My sheaf was quite a sight to see, a golden sheaf and tall. Yours were green and second rate, and really rather small.
What? Small? This is not the kind of thing we fathers like to hear. It seems to us that Joseph and his sheep should disappear.
I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star, and made me wonder why. Could it be that I was born for higher things than you?
someone's government, a ministry or two. The dreams of our dear brother are the decades big as yours. This song of stars and golden sheets, it's just a load of gold. Not only is he sacrificed, he's also ran again. For there's in heaven on that hand, there's only one of him. The dreams of us will not come true. That is, we think they won't come true. That is, we hope they won't come true. What if it's like la la la? What if it's like la la la? The dreams are more than crystal clear. The writing on the wall means that Joseph Sunday sleep right above us all. The accuracy of the dream we managed to not know. Now one thing we can sure about the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, the dreamer, 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 dreamer has to go.
Next day, far from home, the brothers planned the repulsive crime.
Let us grab him now, do it in my rocket time.
This they did, made the most of it. Tore his coat and flung him in a pit.
Let us leave him here, all alone and he's about to die.
When some Ishmaelites, a hairy crew, came riding by. In a flash, the brothers changed their plan.
We need that to tell him if we can.
What you gonna do? There's no bad for you, hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's no bad for you, hey, what you gonna do?
Wouldn't you use that stick? You very much of Israelite. Young, strong, well-behaved, well-achieved, and you read it right.
In a trice, the dirty deal was done. Silver coins for Jacob's favorite son. Then the Ishmaelite galloped off with a slave in tow, off to Egypt where Joseph was not keen to go. It wouldn't be a picnic, he could tell.
And I don't speak Egyptian very well.
Joseph's brothers tore his precious multicolored coat. Having ripped it up, the next attacked a passing goat. Soon the wretched creature was no more. They dipped his coat in blood and guts and gore. Oh, now, brothers, how long can you stand? You make a solid ground. Hey, how long can you stand?
Father, we've something to tell you. A story of our time. A tragic but inspiring tale of manhood in its prime. You know you had a dozen sons. Well, now that's not quite true. But feel no sorrow, do not grieve. He would not want want you to. There's one more angel in heaven. There's one more star in the sky. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like peace and love, never die. There's one less place at our table. There's one more tear in my eye. But Joseph, the things that you stood for, like peace and love, never die. When I think of his last great battle, a lump comes to my throat. It takes a man who knows no fear to wrestle with a goat. His blood-stained coat is tribute to his final sacrifice. His body may be past its peak, but his soul's in paradise. Joseph, the things that you stood for, like truth and light, never die. Promise me with pride and courage, let no tear be shed. If we had known this life, we all would now be dead.
Joseph was taken to Egypt in chains and sold, where he was bought by a captain named Potiphar.
beyond the veil.
The prison walls were wet and black, his chains were heavy, weighed him down. A candle was his only light, the hungry rat his only sound. Hey, dreamer, don't be so upset. Hey, Joseph, you're not eaten now into Jonah with the dough of Lord very bright and there. We don't think that we will ever see to thee again. Hail Joseph, help us if you can. We have dreams that we don't understand. What was the maker that cooking in prime? What was the butler that cheese of his time? Tell me of your dreams, my friends, and I will tell you what they show. Though I cannot guarantee to get it right, I'll have a go. Butler trembling to the floor, nervously spoke of what he saw. There was standing in front of a vine. I picked some grapes and I crushed them to wine. I gave some to Pharaoh, who drank from my cup. I tried to interpret, but I had to give up. You will soon be free, my friend, so do not worry anymore. The king will let you out of here, you bottle, as you did before. The baker rose to tell his dream. Hoping he would have to fill it unseen. There was a standing with baskets of bread. I in the skies I saw birds overhead, who flew to my basket and ate at his life. Give me the message like his delight. Sad to say your dream is not the kind of dream I'd like to get. Pharaoh has it in for you, your execution it is set. Don't rely on all I said I saw. It's just that I have not been wrong before.
in the palm of his hand. To all intents and purposes he was Egypt with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he cracked a joke, then you chortled for days. No one had rights or a vote but the king. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around and you get down on the ground, if you ever find yourself near Ramesses, get down on your knees.
Down on the other end of the scale, Joseph is still doing time in jail. For even though he is in with the cause of
As it seems that in the
and a man who can interpret so far could become a star. Strange as it seems, there's been a round of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far. Could become a star. Could be famous. Could be a big success. Could be famous. Could be a big success. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and a man who can interpret could go far. Could become a star. Could be famous. Could be a big success. Could be famous. Could
Well, I was wandering along on the banks of the river, and 7 fat cows came out of the Nile. Oh yeah, and right behind these fine, healthy animals came 7 other cows that was skinny and vile. Oh yeah, and then the thin cows ate the fat cows, which I thought would do them good. Oh yeah, but it didn't make them fatter like a golden muscle, supper should. Oh no, because they think I was wearing as thin as they had ever been. Well, this dream has got me baffled with Joseph. What does it mean? Well, now you know that kings ain't stupid, but I don't have a clue. Well, don't you be cruel, Joseph. Help, beg of you. I was standing doing nothing in the field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah, and they were ripe, they were golden, and you guessed it, right behind them there were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. Oh yeah, and then the bad one ate the good one, and they came up from behind, yes they did. Oh yeah, and now Joseph is the punchline, and it's really gonna blow your mind, flip your lid, because the battle was as bad as he had ever been. What a dream has got me all shook up, Joseph. What does it mean?
I understand the part about the corn, but I don't understand the part about the cows. And I was wondering if you could give it to me one more time, Mr. Pharaoh Man. Please.
Let me show you how you rock and roll in Egypt. I was standing doing nothing in the field out of town when I saw 7 beautiful ears of corn. Oh yeah, and they were ripe, they were golden, and you guessed it, right behind them there were 7 other ears that were tattered and torn. Oh yeah, and then the thing got in the back house, which I thought would do good. Oh yeah, and now Joseph, here's the punchline, and it's really gonna blow your mind, flip your lid, because the battle was as bad as he had ever been. Well, this dream has got me all shook up, Joseph. What does it mean? Hey, hey. Crazy, 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 crazy for me.
Seven years of bumper crops are on their way. Years of plenty and there's corn and tons of hay. Your farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. After that, the future doesn't look so bright. Egypt's luck will change completely overnight, and famine's hand will stalk the land with food on all-time low. No more king, there is no doubt. All your dreams are all about. All these things you saw in your pajamas are a long-range focus of your father, and I'm sure it's crossed your mind what it is you have to find. Find a man to lead you through the fog with a flair for economic plan. But who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know. Who this man could be, I just don't know.
old buddies, that's you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You'll be wise to agree. Jam, we would have baffled Abraham, but now we're a partnership, it's just a piece of cake.
Anyone from anywhere can make it if they got a lucky break.
This could be a happy ending, perfect place to stop the show. Joseph after all, it's gonna let us pass. He can go, let him share the Jacob. And there's other sense of yours, your mind, for us family, him, the family. Joseph left behind.
Do you remember the good years in Canaan? The summers were endlessly gold. The fields were a patchwork of clover. The winters were never too cold. We strolled on the boulevards together, and everything around us was fine.
Now the fields are dead and bare. No joie de vivre anywhere. Maintenant, we drink a bitter wine.
Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where with your
Do you remember those wonderful parties? The splendor of Canaan's cuisine, the extravagant, elegant soirees, the gayest the Bible has seen. It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme.
No one comes to dinner now.
You need them anyhow. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dream. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where in here is your bed. Those Canaan days.
It's funny, but since we lost Joseph, we've gone to the other extreme. Perhaps we all missed just a lot. Perhaps he wasn't quite as bad. I even find I'm missing Joseph's dream. Those Canaan days, we used to know. Where have they gone? Where
All for a ride. After all, we have tried that in the field one day the corn gave me a sign. Your 11 sheaves of corn, I'll turn them about to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before my star, and now I realize why. How do I know where you come from? You could be spies, telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are? Why do you think I should help you? Would you help me? Yes! Why on earth should I believe you? I'm no guarantee.
Bravo, bravo, praise us to fall. Worship, worship, thank you for all. Bravo, bravo, praise us to fall. Worship, worship, thank you for all. Here's our 11 brothers, good men and true. Though we know we come for nothing, we're not next to you. Honesty, our middle name. Life is slowly heading forward. Hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us. Come back and bravo, bravo, praise us to fall. Worship, worship, thank you for strong.
I rather like the way you're talking. A student is here. Suddenly your tragic story, it gets me right here.
This is what we long to say.
All the sudden now my heart stops. I can get you what you pay for, and let's move inside.
Praise God. Worship, worship, thank you for strong.
up.
Joseph started searching, each the brother's sons. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax.
Is it Reuben?
Is it Simeon? Is it Naphtali? Is it Dan?
Is it Levi?
No.
Is it Asher?
No.
Is it Issachar?
No.
Is it Zebulun?
No.
Is it Dan?
No.
Is it Judah?
No.
Is it him?
No.
Your man too nasty. Your pride I suck to the core. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. God, seize him, lock him in a cell. Throw the key into the Nile as well. La 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 la. thought the world would leave any dream will. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. A crash of drums, my golden hopes flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness. I was left alone. I returned to the beginning. The light is dim, and the dream is
gosh, wasn't that incredible? To just sit back and just see me and my friends and our tiny bodies just kind of moving like that. Oh, I love Joseph so much, the whole experience. And I hope you loved it as well. And this has been your host, Nubuke, college student, YouTuber, and overall girl boss. Please stay tuned. We have another play for you tomorrow, Beauty and the Beast.